Right now I'm going out to Creswell Airport, and Alicia bought me a gift certificate so that I can go up in an airplane, a real live airplane, instead of just one of those silly little models that I've been messing with. So anyway, I'm going to go up and hopefully get some stick time in.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. Can you hear me?
Okay, so it works then.
That sounds great.
Perfect.
Okay. Remember, taxiing, we don't want to use the brakes too much. Mainly, we're monitoring the speed with just
Throttle.
rudder and a little bit of throttle.
Okay.
As we follow the yellow line, which is the taxiway line, we want to have the aircraft straddle that, so the center of the, basically the nose wheel is on the center line.
Okay.
Okay. Right hand on the throttle with your index finger extended.
Index
there
like
you
this?
go. That tell you, yeah. Okay. You have the controls.
I have the controls. Don't have to adjust for crosswind or nothing right now, right?
There is no crosswind. Good job, though. Good thought. No crosswind. Just a perfectly nice day.
Awesome.
You do a nice job.
Think I'm ready for an airliner yet?
Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow. So after we take off, we're going to be climbing at about 75 to 80. That's our climb speed.
Best climb speed.
Yeah, that's our best rate of climb. Whoa.
I saw that.
Man, that was
Is that
close.
gusty, or is that bird strike you're talking about?
That was close, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
I don't know if he saw it. I don't know what
I did see he banked just a hair to port really quick, but I thought that was a wind gust. I don't know if he saw the bird or not.
I don't know if he saw it either.
Creswell area traffic Aero 377 Lima Charlie, taxiing to runway 33 from midfield Creswell.
Okay. Looks good. On runway, on heading. Power up. A little bit of right rudder to counteract the P factor and the air push behind on the tail.
Okay.
Airspeed's alive.
Yep.
So we got 65, 55, and up we go.
60 knots.
And climbing at about 70, 75 here. Okay?
You're full throttle, right? 100%?
Yes.
Okay.
And at 172, you should really be full throttle.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we're in a good climb. I'm going to turn the controls over to you.
Okay. Do you have it set for trim set for
Pretty
climb?
much, but you're going to be in charge of that, okay?
Okay, so you want to still climb at a certain
Yep,
rate?
I want you to climb until we reach about 3,000 feet.
Okay, so 750 feet per minute.
And try not to look at your instruments.
Okay.
As much as possible, look outside.
Looking for traffic.
But basically, 90%, 10%.
Okay,
90%,
gotcha.
10.
Low clouds over Eugene Airport over there.
Yeah, there's still some low stratus there.
So we're trying to hit 3,500, you said?
3,500, yep.
3,500.
And as you climb, go ahead and make some little slalom. Let's see if you can slalom. You want to use a little left rudder when you turn left, and then as you start to come back to the right, a little bit of right rudder. So you're really,
just a little bit.
Basically, you're skiing.
Creswell area traffic Aero 377 Lima Charlie, departing runway 33 to the north, Creswell.
And we're still climbing.
Nice. Very nice.
There's the mountains. I see, I don't know what that is. What mountain is that?
Three Sisters and Bachelor, and then Diamond Peak over there. Not much snow.
Cool. I can see my house, almost.
Cool.
Lots of fields to land in if my ultralight engine stops.
Yeah. All right, well,
we're coming up to 3,500.
Yep.
So should I?
What you're gonna do is we're gonna do it a very natural way. We're gonna start by about 20 feet into it, about 20 feet before, relaxing our back pressure. You're gonna notice. Let go for just a second. Notice how it's kind of in a climb. So we're gonna push forward a little bit.
More. Okay.
Okay, and then we're just gonna reduce power to about 2,300 RPM. It's gonna, and then it still wants to climb, so you're gonna trim it. Go ahead. Trim it out a little bit.
Still climbing a little bit.
You know, one of the things you'll hear me say, or Eric say, is we don't want to fly the airplane primarily with trim. What we want to do is set the pitch and then trim to that pitch.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So do you want to make some turns?
Yeah, sure. You want me to do some S turns or full circle turns?
Just a regular medium bank, no more than 30 degrees.
30?
No more than 30 degrees. Yep, look clear, good.
I'm not running into nothing.
Yep, that's exactly right.
I noticed it's a little hard to, I gotta step on the ball a little more. It's kind of tricky to see anything, isn't it?
Well, you learn how to look.
Climbed a little bit, trying to maintain altitude here. Generally looking out, trying to go look out that way.
Yeah, but also what you can do, let me just show you for a second. If you want
ahead.
to make a turn, before you make the turn, lift the wing, look out your wing.
Okay, so just kind of crank it
Yeah,
like this just
and
to look.
then start your turn.
And then start my turn. Okay, gotcha.
And then you can just stay in front there.
Still climbing a little bit, lower the nose down.
Look at all the fog out to
Yeah,
the north of
that.
Corvallis. That's Corvallis is all in fog.
Right.
And notice as you're turning, you're descending.
I am losing 300 feet
Just
per
a
minute
little
here.
bit of back
But I'm trying to
pressure.
get back to 3,500. So is it calculated?
Okay, I'll go with that.
I knew what I was
I'll
doing.
go with that.
See, I'm climbing again. I want to get back down to 35.
I'll go with that. That sounds good.
I almost feel that.
Yeah, you
when
sure
you're turning
can.
right.
You should be able to feel it in your back, right?
Yeah, you can kind of.
In fact, if you want, I'll show you a good coordination exercise.
Okay, you want to do
I
that?
have the controls.
You have the controls.
I have the controls. Okay, so what this does is it's a little bit counterintuitive because what we're going to try to do is actually keep the nose on point, okay?
Okay.
And to do that, I'm going to start out, I'm going to bank, and then I'm going to use opposite rudder.
Okay.
Okay, so I bank,
Then opposite
and
rudder.
opposite rudder to hold it.
Like a
and
slip,
then,
kind of.
Yeah, sort of, and then bank, and opposite rudder to hold it.
Okay.
And then I leave the rudder in, and then opposite rudder to stop it, and then leave the rudder in, and then top rudder to stop it. So you see how we're just basically trying to keep the longitudinal axis straight.
Okay. That might take some practice.
Yeah.
Let me,
Okay, you
try
have the
it.
controls.
I have the controls.
Yeah.
Okay, so left bank and opposite rudder.
Yeah.
And then hold
And then-
rudder. And then right bank.
And then top rudder.
Top it back.
Yeah.
Top rudder.
Yeah. So
And
it's
then
a little
hold.
dance.
And go like this, and then
yeah.
opposite. And I've already messed it up, I can tell.
This is really great. Keep going. It's
It is,
okay.
okay.
Yeah, you're doing
Are we
fine.
okay? Okay, so
Sure,
let me try
it's
again.
fine.
So
Just take it
Okay,
slow at
so-
first there, a little right rudder.
Right
and then,
rudder to
now
hold.
keep that right rudder in and start the bank to
okay,
the right.
now start the bank.
And then start letting off the right and a little left. Okay, and just ease it a little bit slower
Okay.
that time. Okay, and start in with the right rudder, easy, and a little more. There you go. And now use the right rudder in and start banking to the right. And then start relaxing the right rudder and putting in.
That's going to take a little bit of coordination
It
practice.
does, but here's the beauty of that.
But I see what you're
When
doing,
we
though.
use that for crosswind landings,
Right.
you'll start to get a feel for how you can control the aircraft. And
Okay.
how important it is. So how important it is to know how much rudder you can put in.
Right.
Going fast, we need less rudder than when we're going slow. There's less air flow over the rudder when we're going slow.
Okay, so I'm basically holding that
Yeah.
heading just by using the rudder.
Where'd you say your house was?
Yeah, you can, if you look hard, it's hard to see. You wouldn't be able to see it, but there's a blue. There, just don't turn so hard. No, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
It's just that we'll lose it. We'll go fly over it.
Okay.
But yeah, it's right down there. I can see
Okay,
it.
cool.
You can see the trailer. You see that blue little dot down there?
Yeah.
That blue dot.
Yeah.
That's my ultralight.
Oh.
Right there. It's underneath the blue tarp.
No
In my
way.
driveway. Yeah.
That bright blue tarp?
Yep, the bright blue tarp right at the end of that
I
block
see
right
it,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, right by the white expedition.
Hey, right 140, 3,300 kilos.
Are we looking for a specific heading, Dorothy, or are we
Yeah,
just
well, I'm getting you situated here, and then I'm going to have you climb back, climb again
Okay.
to 3,500 feet.
Okay, do you want to start doing that now?
Yep.
Okay, so RPM, should I bring that up?
Full power, yep.
Full power.
Yep.
B234 Victor Alpha.
Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and level off.
And then pitch and climb, and we'll go to 3,500 feet.
Full power.
Yep, just leaving full power in, a little bit of right rudder, good.
Heck of a climb. We started moving up fast, didn't we?
And then what we'll do is we're going to cross over Autzen Stadium.
Okay, I see it. I see Autzen.
And then head out towards the southwest.
Okay.
Straight into 16 right, RV 234 Victor Alpha.
Okay, coming up on 3,500, so I'm going to pull the throttle back just a little bit.
First is pitch.
Pitch down first, so we don't stall it out.
Once you get to your altitude, then you're throttle.
Okay.
It's always pitch,
and right now
pitch,
showing no
power trim.
Okay, pitch power trim.
Tonight.
So there we go.
Okay, we'll cancel the air on the ground when you set
Then you're going to want to turn over the earphone. Yeah, then bring the throttle back to about 2,300, 2,200 RPM.
Out here. Okay, that's about 23, 22.
Good. And then we'll head southwest.
Okay.
RV 4 Victor Alpha, contact the King Tower,
first
118.
I want to go like this first.
Yep.
And turning southwest.
118.9er RV 234 Victor Alpha.
Up on the ball. Rudder. Said southwest, or did you say south? So
southwest.
about right here?
Yeah, just perfect.
V2 Tower RV 234 Victor Alpha, straight into 16 right.
Easier to maintain altitude in real life than it is on a flight simulator.
It is much easier. I totally agree.
In that game, it's either drifting one way or the other, and you can never nail it.
In our full motion simulator, it's really a lot harder to fly than it is in an airplane.
Yeah.
So we have some obstacles. We have antennas out there on top of Blayton Heights.
I see them.
So we either go to the right or we go to the left.
Okay,
if you go to the left, you're going to get close to Spencer's Butte. If you go to the right, it's fine either way.
Okay, I'm going to go left. There's I-5 in Willamette down there.
Yeah.
Is that good enough heading right there?
That's great. All right, let's go ahead and keep on heading southwest. Beautiful. So, we've been doing straight and level. We did a climb. We did a little bit of a descent. We've done some coordination exercises.
Right.
Now
we're going to do a landing.
We'll get there. We're doing some navigation.
Okay.
We're doing some reference between outside and inside.
Right.
Basically, I think you could learn to fly.
You think so? You think I got a good chance at it?
I do. I think the hardest thing for someone like yourself is getting the time and sticking with it. Well,
look at that. My altitude's still at 35.
Yeah, you're doing great. That's what I'm saying. You're doing great.
This is a lot easier than flight simulator in some respects.
Well, you also have like more visual and sensual.
Sensual reference, exactly. Yeah. So that's Spencer's Butte down there?
Yep.
No, it is?
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it. I like it now there's a little bit of clouds, kind of makes it interesting.
Well, they're interesting clouds too. They're really pretty.
Yeah. So I guess at this time, did you bring the hood along so I can practice my IFR skills?
Are you wearing those regular glasses?
No, these aren't regular glasses, no. Is that it, really? I got the controls still.
I have the controls.
So you're going to watch out to make sure I don't hit nothing, right?
Yep.
So how do these work? It just blocks everything out?
Yeah,
I can
not
see.
Perfect.
I can see everything. I have to go like this.
Oh, do you? Can you see out this side?
Yeah, I can see everything.
Yeah?
These are cheater goggles.
Oh, we'll take those off. We have other hood. We have a real hood. We'll use something else.
Yeah, that'd definitely be fun. That'd definitely be something I'd want to do is go all the way and get my instrument ready.
Oh, sure.
That'd be awesome.
So that's the Lorraine Valley. So where do you think Cottage Grove is from here?
It's gotta be out that way, isn't it?
Yeah. So one of the things we have is we have a GPS.
I can see it.
King Estate Winery in Lorraine Valley and 61 Sierra.
There it is, 61 Sierra.
So we could go to the nearest. We can go down here to 61 Sierra. I can go direct to. Enter.
Boom.
And turn the page, and we can go over.
Yep. You want me to follow that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Wait, I forgot to do something
That's
first.
right, good.
Very important. Gotta look and make sure I'm not running into nothing.
So the difference between Cottage Grove runway 33 has same runway numbers, but it's a right-hand traffic pattern for the Cottage Grove. I'll make the pattern at Cottage Grove, and when we come back, I'll have you make the calls.
Okay.
And I'll walk you through a lot of
We're
those.
landing at Cottage Grove. You gotta make
Yeah, I'll do the landing there, but I'll have you follow me through and see it.
Okay.
Attention not later than 0125, time 0113.
So we're going to descend to 1,600 feet.
Then to
So-
1,600?
Yep.
Okay, so power back
Yep.
first. Back to about 2.
You can bring about 1,800 RPM.
Okay, and we're descending to what altitude?
1,600, of course, you want to stay high enough not to hit these hills.
Okay.
So you can cut over to the right here and through this valley.
To the left?
I'm sorry, to the left,
Okay.
correct. Cottage Grove traffic, Skyhawk 739 Echo Foxtrot. We're about 5 to the northwest. We'll be entering a right downwind for Tree Cottage Grove.
Are you setting that to the runway heading?
No, that what I'm setting is, it says our course, it says set the course to 126. You're going to turn to a heading of 120.
Okay. You want me to do that now?
Yep.
Okay, 120. Let me make sure there's nothing over there. Still descending.
You're doing a
little bit
nice
more.
job. You're doing a great job.
Okay, turning to 120.
And we're almost coming up on our
120.
altitude pretty
120.
quick. 1,007 or 600 feet.
So what throttle setting when I hit that?
About 2,000, 2,100, somewhere in there.
I'm going to go ahead and bring it up now.
And then I'll take the controls from there. And then you can follow me through, okay?
Okay. You have the controls.
I have the controls.
You have the controls.
So pilot controlled lighting is usually done by the pilot using the common traffic advisory frequency and clicking to either 3, 5, or 7 clicks. So if we want to turn the lights on the runway.
Oh.
And
Okay, pilot controlled VSI?
Pilot controlled lighting.
Not VSI. What's that called again?
VASI.
VASI.
Yeah,
Pilot
and
controlled
also
VASI.
right, and also you can see the runway lights as well.
Okay. Wow. So that's 3 clicks.
3, 5, or 7. 3 is the lowest light. 5 is medium, and the other is high
Or high
intensity.
intensity.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay, there we go. We're ready to go in. I'm going to make my call.
Okay.
Cottage Grove traffic, Skyhawk 739 Echo Foxtrot is on a 45 onto the downwind, right downwind for 33 Cottage Grove. I'm going to start slowly looking at the runway environment. Don't see anything. Windsock is dead. Looking good. As we come up across from the end of the runway, I'm going to reduce power and we'll start our descent.
Okay.
Notice we're still, everything looking good.
1600.
Turn a little bit in the, what's the white arc?
White arc is going to be probably flaps.
Flaps, exactly. 1 notch of flaps.
1 notch of flaps, okay.
Use about when you're about off your shoulder there, that's about the right time to turn base.
Not
Just
very
like a
far
45.
then. Okay.
Yep. Put another notch of flaps in. Cottage Grove traffic, Skyhawk 9 Echo Foxtrot, turning right base, 33, Cottage Grove. Speed is about 70, that's where I want it.
Yep.
And on final, we'll do about 60 knots.
Okay.
No traffic, no deer, no
geese.
Yeah, no geese and no deer. This place has a lot of deer. So I'm going to keep a close eye for that. Okay. Cottage Grove traffic, 9 Echo Foxtrot, turning final, 33, touch and go, Cottage Grove. Okay, the white lights are showing we're a little high.
Yep.
Go ahead and put in and pull back some power.
Drop the nose a little.
Drop the nose, exactly.
Okay.
I want to maintain my speed, so I'm going to have to drop the nose a little bit for the drag.
Controls altitude.
Power is altitude, pitch is airspeed.
All right. Still a little high, Dorothy. How long have you been flying?
I like to come in a little high at this airport, to be honest with you.
I would rather have height than too low.
Only because of the water edge that usually get a little sink through there.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with coming. Are you
slip.
full flaps?
No.
Okay, just 10 degrees? Or?
Yeah, I got 20 degrees or
Okay.
30. Actually 30. There we go. Now we're on glide path.
Would you just slip it over a little
I
bit?
did.
Okay.
All right, no animals. Looking good. Okay. Powered back to idle. Hold it.
Power back to idle right here.
I have it already back.
Okay.
Once I've got the runway made, then hold the pitch up, hold the pitch up, hold the pitch up, hold the pitch up. Down, flaps up, carpet off, and away we go.
Stalled that a little high.
No,
No?
I like doing it that way.
Okay.
Did it look high to you?
It was a great landing.
Good firm landing. It
was
seemed like it
perfect. Sunk right in there and nailed it.
Yeah. Okay, you ready to take the controls?
Yep.
You have the controls?
I have the controls. We're climbing to what altitude now?
Let's just go to 2,000 feet.
Okay,
We're going to head back to Creswell.
Okay. You'll lock me in a bearing so I can find my way home.
Okay.
Lock me
You ought to
in a
be able
route.
to find it, but let's go.
I get
Direct
lost
to
up here.
Enter.
What altitude did you say? I'm sorry, 2,000?
2,000.
Okay.
Yeah, so this time we're going to come in at a 45 to the runway at Creswell. So we're going to actually point out towards
left?
the
Okay.
west.
So I'm going to go ahead and keep this heading then.
Exactly.
Okay. I'll keep us over this direction then.
So here's the runway, so
Yeah,
we're
I
going to
see
come
it.
out over
Right about
here and
there.
come that direction.
Okay.
Yeah.
So right there's about 2,000,
Yep.
so nose
Pitch
over.
and then power.
And
Good.
then power back to 20.
22.
22.
We don't need to go too fast.
About
Nicely
there.
done. Really, Doug, you should learn to fly. You've got all the talent for it.
I've got a lot of the stuff up in my head. I just don't have the actual hands-on.
Well, I think the hardest thing is for most people is getting into the book knowledge. They're
Yeah.
learning the airspace, learning the regulations.
That definitely is the
No.
more difficult part. Creswell traffic, Skyhawk, November 739er Echo Foxtrot on the 45 for 33 Creswell.
Nice. Good job. Yeah. Why don't you click the button three
Push the
times?
talk 3 times.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know if I did it right. Did I do it right?
I don't know. Did the lights come on?
Looks like I got some lights down there.
Looks like you did. Okay.
Okay. So this is the 45 to the 33.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. The lights are on. Mixture's written. Fuel's on both. Safety wheel. I got a wheel. You got a wheel?
Wheel.
Yeah, it's a good training for people who eventually buy a retractable gear.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got a wheel too.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
I got a wheel. I was like, what are you talking about, Dorothy? This is fixed.
I know.
landing
Well,
gear.
if we don't have one, let me know.
Wait a minute.
if it's not
Oh,
there,
it's
I
still
really
there.
need to know. Hey, you want to call base?
Creswell traffic, Skyhawk, November 739er Echo Foxtrot base 33 Creswell.
And call final.
Creswell traffic, Skyhawk, 739er Echo Foxtrot final 33 Creswell.
So the slip,
Okay.
right rudder,
lose
left.
a little
this
bit of
is-
altitude?
Yeah, I'm just going to lose a little bit of altitude.
Okay.
And notice we're slipping to the left because there's no crosswind to counteract that.
Right. Okay.
If I want to slip to the right, there we go.
Okay.
Speed's just about right. 60 is where I like it.
Pull the power pack when you cross
Yeah,
the threshold, or
right now, I know I can run. I make the
make
runway.
it? Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and start to pitch up. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. Hold back pressure until we're done slowing down. That's a really good, keep the weight off the nose wheel.
Okay.
All right, so what do you think?
That was fun. Definitely. Now we just got to schedule another one.
So definitely start learning to fly. And Creswell traffic, then Echo Foxtrot clear of Tree Creswell. Excellent!
Awesome.
You did great!
Yeah, it was fun.
That's beautiful.
It's a nice sky.
That is
Red sky at
absolutely
night.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Awesome! Woohoo!
My first flight with Dorothy, and she's a great instructor, and I'm coming back. Okay, cool. So this is just a first flight certificate thingy?
Yeah.
Cool.
If
And
you
then,
I'm going to give you a logbook. It's a
logbook?
beginning logbook. If you really come back and do more, we'll
I gotta-
get you a full-fledged.
a whole $10 one?
Yeah.